The lights are dying. Actually, oh my gosh, I think there's a light on that. I'm pretty sure there is. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing a pregnancy test. Again. Can you guys hear my kids in the background? I don't know if you can hear them. They are being so super cute right now, playing in the living room, and they're just singing songs from Frozen. Adorable. So, we are going to be taking a pregnancy test, but it's not just like anything. I'm also going to do an ovulation test because I actually don't really have any clue where I am in my cycle. So I have these pregnancy tests and these ovulation tests, and I'm going to test them on myself. I haven't been having any pregnancy symptoms. I have an IUD, so if this shows up positive, it's going to be like, I don't know. Other than just having to pee really bad, but I'm going in on my third month. Yeah, my third month of having an IUD. And so my cycles have been all over the place, and I don't know if I'm like ovulating or whatnot. But somebody also told me that you can use Coke and that it will show up positive. Now, I don't actually have Coke because I'm allergic to Coke and Pepsi. But I do have Diet Cola, Aldi brand. So I'm going to try to test that. We're going to see what happens. I don't know if it's true. I do want to say that if this works, sorry, that's loud. If this works, I am not condoning doing this for like as a joke or anything like that. I am incredibly against like positive pregnancy test jokes because there's just so many people out there who are struggling to get pregnant or having healthy pregnancies or miscarriage and losses and all kinds of things. So please don't. Please do not get a positive pregnancy test and go prank somebody, because it can be very, 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 very hurtful to other people who are really legitimately trying and doing everything they can to see that double line. So, all right. Now the biggest thing is not mixing up my test and this test, because that's the last thing we need is for me to not be able to tell which one's mine and which one's the soda test. Okay. So I just did mine. I'm going to cover that up so I can't see it. Okay. We're going to do the soda test. I don't know about this. This is going to be really weird. I'm also going to do an ovulation test in the soda. We're going to see what happens. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know why. Like, if you know why it works with soda, or if it actually works. Like, I don't know that this is even going to... I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a line showing up, but I think that's the control line. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm also going to do an ovulation test. And just to see if I can tell, like, where I am in my cycle. I haven't been tracking my cycle. I usually do. I use Candera, and I track my cycle, like, vigorously. Like, really, really track my cycle. But since I had the baby and she was really early and my body was doing all kinds of wonky things, and I don't know, there were just so many things going on that I, like right now, even if I started testing and like my cycle is naturally so irregular that even if I started like tracking myself, I would still have no idea. So I'm kind of waiting to get like my first period, which I got, like, didn't really get, like, I wasn't bleeding at all, and then I got the IUD and I bled for like a month and a half straight. And not just like a little bit of bleeding, like significant bleeding. If you guys want me to do any more videos on the IUD. I got the Merina IUD. If you want me to do any videos on that, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to talk about that. But anyway, I kind of feel like my period could be coming, but then like I don't even know, because seriously I've been pregnant for like 4 years straight at this point. So I just don't even know like I don't know what's going on. I feel like I have to pee all the time. I mean, all the time. But then I'm like breastfeeding, so I am trying to drink a lot of liquid, but like, I don't know. So, okay. Well, let's see. I mean, it hasn't been long enough, but like the soda, no, see, there's nothing on there. At least I don't think there is. I mean, maybe there's like a faint one starting to show up. My test. Yeah, nothing. That would be like mind-blowing. Not that like I would discredit it, because seriously, if there's somebody who's going to be that 1% where the IUD fails, like right here, blinking flashing lights right over top of me, pick me, because that would be my life. But yeah, I don't see anything there. It's so bad because it's like your brain wants to put a line there. It really does. All right, there is a line on the ovulation test, but it's not dark enough to be positive. You're supposed to wait like 5 minutes, so. But I've done this so many times, I can usually just tell. See, the one in the soda's not, well, no. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's so dark in this bathroom. The lights are dying. Actually, oh my gosh, I think there's a line on that. I'm pretty sure there is. That's so crazy. I don't think I'm imagining that. I really don't. Oh, this is gonna die. Just got a warning on the screen. Okay. I think there's a line on that. Let me compare it to this one. Yeah, there is definitely a line on that. No way. That is so weird. So weird. I don't know that you can see it. My God. I don't know that you guys are going to be able to see that. And there's definitely like, there's not a lot of light in this bathroom, like I said before. Oh, it's not really focusing either. I don't think you can see that. I'll try to get a close-up of it. Whoops, knocking things over. So weird. And that's not even actual soda. Okay, so the ovulation test is definitely negative, and the ovulation test in the soda doesn't, like, it has a regular, like a control line, but there's nothing else after that. The ovulation one looks like this, if you can see it. I don't know if you can even see that either. You can see that right there. So not ovulating. I don't know what my cycle is doing. And this one, I gotta make sure I'm not mixing up the soda one now that I know that definitely has 2 lines. But mine is definitely negative, as to be expected. Man, I can't even imagine if that were to show up positive. I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. I mean, I would love the baby regardless. Danny and I joke around all the time about a fourth. Not like, hey, do you want to try for a fourth? But like the, how do I put it? Our kids weren't planned. And that's kind of the way I wanted it. I didn't really want our kids to be planned. I didn't want to have to try for them. So they weren't really planned, and they were all very much surprises. And so even though we're not like looking to have a fourth, we're joking all the time about like how I could be that 1% with the failed IUD or something like that. Like, I go back in January to have my IUD checked, and we're not really sure it's a good fit, which, like, again, if you want any, information about IUDs or anything like that, I'll go ahead and leave me a comment in the description box or comment box. Wow, I can't even talk today. Leave me a comment in the comment box asking your questions, or if you want me to do a video. The IUD, it hasn't been bad, but some of the things that we're having, like, we are having issues with it. And you what? You want me to come out? Or you want to come out? Over there. Anyway, we are having trouble with the IUD, so I go back in 3 weeks to have things checked and kind of talk about our options, and it's possible that it might have to come out. Then, you know, that just opens up a whole slew of possibilities. So, fourth is, wait, which one am I looking at? Okay. I'm telling you, it has 2 lines, so this better be the soda one. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, it opens up a whole like realm of possibilities then once my IUD is removed. So follow along because life is crazy. We have 3 beautiful girls, 3, 2, and 6 months old. And life is insane, and we would love to have you along for our journey. So please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna go get my kids some chocolate milk because they're outside the door saying, Mommy, I want chocolate milk. What do you want? What do you want? Chocolate milk. No way. I never would have guessed that you want chocolate milk. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.